Hi everybody and welcome to the Team Showcase. Here we do our best to feature different sport-based teams from different sport-based games, and in this video we will have a look at my own Halfling Blood Bowl team, the Cherry Bombing Stunties. I knew I had a Halfling team somewhere in the storeroom, so when I finally found them, I realized that I only remembered how great they looked like. They were in serious need of a little help, especially if I wanted to showcase this video. When I was deciding on the color scheme for these guys back in the day, I knew I wanted a more aggressive sort of scheme. While instinct would have gravitated me to yellow and red, I went with the red and green color scheme. These made them look like really cute looking fruits on the field. So after about a day's worth of care and love, they were ready to put on the showcase. I also knew that this team would be an aerial team, so what's better than a dive bombing halfling? Well, a cherry bombing one. Initially, I was thinking of keeping these videos rather canon and using the established team names like the Mood Mighties or the Greenfield Grasshuggers, but when I started researching, I was faced with a few problems. All the teams that I wanted to feature were not red and green. In fact, there were no red and green teams in the history of Halfling Blood Bowl. So I was left with toying with the idea of saying that they were an away strip or a second kit, but that would mean that I'll be featuring two Greenfield Grasshugger teams in these feature videos, and I did not want that. So I bit the bullet and designed my own team helmet logo and began working on this video. The sculpts for these miniatures are fantastic, done by Alan Perry. The faces on these figures are so characterful and fun. It was very easy to paint the faces and give each of them personality. I do feel that the helmet and the logo should have been red, consistent with the actual uniform, but cherry would not have stood out. While it is true that halfling teams are not easy to play, I've had pretty good success with them. If you're using a halfling team, I recommend thinking short term. Not to be concerned about team building, but playing each game with reckless abandon. Because of Dodge and Stunty in the second edition, they were great as assassins. These skills help them hunt down opposing players with the higher skills or just about to level up and gang up on them. Do this and you'll find your opponent staying away from your little gang. In my mind, Halfling Blood Bowl teams are like the youth part of a football firm. They are not very big, but make up with gusto and healthy appetite. I mean, these players are so cheap, a regular player is worth two of these guys. This means I play them with a little bit more aggro like orcs, but I think they're a little better than orcs because they've got dodge. I've also included Puggy Bacon Breath to complete the 7 metal figures released for the Halflings in the second edition. Personally, I wish the Puggy figure had a little bit more character, but I suppose over time this simple looking figure has made it into Blood Bowl lore. I'm slowly going through my storeroom looking for more teams to feature, but I would love some encouragement, so please do help like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.